What's up? It's been a long time. A lot of things been happening. This isn't really a full show. Thank you. You're doing this, yeah. This isn't going to be a full show, but I just thought I'd show a few things. I don't have a guest. I'm just going to show some stuff. Big ups from Aubrey. Thank you, Aubrey. What's happening? Just enjoying my sun kiss. Eats what, Daniel? What's good? Can't remember where I put my vapor on. Feeling fresh in the house. My brother, peace and blessings to you and your family, man. All love. Just let it roll for a little bit longer. Everyone have been having a good weekend, I hope. You know what I mean? Fuck all, just chilling. That's it, man. That's it, Sunday. Sunday. Peace, my brother. Peace. Man, I need to get a haircut, man. It's flying around everywhere. Shattered the barbers isn't open. A funny story I'll tell, actually, feel a fresh yawn. Excuse me. Yesterday I was at the supermarket, Coles, the supermarket, you know. And I had a new pair of sneakers, white ones, that I'll show you in a sec. And as soon as I got in there, the shopping trolley wheel hit the tip of my shoe and stained it black, and I was shattered. I bought them. They just came last week. And when I finished the shopping, I was walking out, and I stopped right at the end where the doors are, and there was this young dude with about 15 trolleys, like a trolley guy, you know. And I didn't know, but I was down there with one of because they have those pumping stations for the sanitizer, and they got the wet wipes so you can wipe down the trolley. I grabbed a whole bunch of wet wipes and started wiping my shoe to clean the shoe off, you know, to clean the dirt off the shoe. And I did it. It worked, you know what I mean? But then when I looked up, this dude was just smiling at me. He was a young dude, you know. And I was like, sorry, man. And he goes, no. He goes, that's the first time I've ever seen someone clean their sneakers in Coles. You know what I mean? And I was like, well, there you go. You know what I'm saying? And then talking about the sneakers, my brother Phil Fresh sent down some cash for me for my birthday. And, you know, I got, see this jacket here, right? I've shown it before. This jacket Fracture gave to me a couple years back for my birthday, but I never had a pair of sneakers really. Like, it's got blue here and red, but it's really black and, you know, white and red. And, yeah. And, I never really had sneakers to go with it, you know. So I bought these with the money that Phil Fresh got me. Thank you very much. I want to show the inside first because the inside's sick. It looks like the inside of a suit jacket from the 80s, you know. Just all pinstripes. And there's the back fillers. These are the ones that I was cleaning. Yeah, they're deaf, man, these, man. They're a bit dirty, obviously, because I wore them, but you know what I mean? They're called TerraTac 600s. You know what I mean? What's up, images? Yeah, these are banging. And they were on special. You know what I mean? Got the little bit of glitter, the holes there perforated. These are sick, man. But these are the shoes I was cleaning at Coles. And I'll get the other one. This is the one. I didn't do that much of a good job. Oh, you can't really tell. See, that's where it hit. You know what I mean? But like I said, I got them a bit dirty. I'm going to wear them today. I'll wear my shoes. You know what I mean? The filler on the back. These are deaf, man. These are sick. So thank you to Phil Fresh and his family. Yeah, they're mad, huh? Oates, what's happening, brother? You know what I mean? They got the rubber netting style there. I love that shit, man. I'll show you the inside part. See that? They're mad. You know what I mean? I'm one of those people that will buy a pair of white sneakers in winter or whatever. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Furking? Yeah, but seeing it's got this little rubber bit on the top there with the filler on there. And my man, thank you very much, my man. Thank you very much. I love them. They're sick. You know what I mean? With the black jeans and just boom. This is, you know, it's crazy. I gotta thank a few other brands. All Stations Clothing. What's this? I'm gonna think of wet wipes at Coles now for cleaning. Yeah, man, they're right where there's one at my Coles. There's one where you walk in with the trolley. You know, we actually enter the store. There's one on the side and one behind. But then I didn't know when I got all the way out the hallway to go to the car. There's one right there as soon as you get in. And that's the one where I clean my sneakers at. Here's a new one from All Stations Clothing. He'll be on the show one day. There you see it's got all different for all the different trains. And it's got on the arm. And then it's got this mad picture on the back of all, you know what I mean? Trains. I'll close up on all of them. That's fat. You know what I mean? That's crazy. That's crazy. Warm too. And my brother from Raymond's hooked the brother up with this. This is just all grey. I love the grey, man. Grey's sick. And just with the Raymond's logo on the front. This is warm too. They all make warm hoodies. You know what I mean? Yeah, very blessed to have brands and people and that, you know, supporting the show and stuff, you know what I mean? What's up, man? Us, r.soul, _r.soul. Now, I want to tell you a story quickly. For 13 years, I wanted these shoes, yeah. If you watch my show, you'll know, or if you heard the Jake Beers interview for Beers, Beats and the Beers, we'll talk about Jordans. My favourite Jordans is the 5 and the 12. The 5 could never have them when I was a kid or young, whatever, you know, when they come out. And the 12s was the first Jordan I ever bought. You know what I mean? What's up, Marine? In 2000, Marine, wait, hold on, Marine's back on. I'll show you these new ones, brother. They're banging. You know what I mean? Shouts to my man Marine, very close friend of mine. Been friends for years. Anyway, the story. Yeah, Jordan 12s were the first ones I got, and they must have had old stock. That's when Sportsco was grouse. But the 14 I think was out at the time or whatever, and then I ended up giving it to my mate to play basketball in. In 2008, they made fusions with Air Force Ones, and everybody hated, not everyone, but a lot of people. Any Pumas? Yeah, I got Pumas, man. Hold on. One. I used to have more, but I gave a couple away. I think 4. I'm going to say 4. What's up, Frankie? I got 4 pairs of Pumas now. When I was younger, I used to wear Pumas flat out. But I was still breaking then, you know. Now, the Fusions came out. Everyone hated on the Jordan Fusions with the Air Force Ones. I've shown these heaps of times. My brother Cav gave me these. Best of both worlds. I don't know why they hate them. I thought they were made well. Leather midsoles. These are the 12s, you see. He gave me these. So I was wrapped. I had, wow, I got a Fusion in one of my favourite Jordans. Like, the leather sole. Look at that, man. Like, I don't know how you can hate that. Unless you hate Air Force Ones. Whatever, you know. I think they're mad shoes. A while back, Duke was looking in his garage. He sent me a video. And he had the 5 Fusions. Crispy. Like, he hadn't even put his toes in the shoe. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, I know someone that's got those shoes. I was wrapped. I was just wrapped that I knew someone that had the shoes. What's up, player? I was just wrapped, you know. And then a couple of weeks back, I was on Facebook, the marketplace, and Horseman the boss. Thank you, ATL32. What's happening? And this dude was selling a pair. Sort of a little bit different from Duke's. These got black midsole, right? He was selling a pair. Yeah. The back was coming off a little bit, but that doesn't matter. For 120 bucks. Now, these go for a lot more if you can find them. And he held them for me. I can't remember his name. I should have looked it up before and that, right? Held them for me for 8 days, man. 8 days he held them shoes for me. He could have sold them. Like, they range from, on eBay, some of them range from 380 to 400, 500, depends, you know what I mean? In the box, yeah, there it is. Jordan Air Force One, bang. AF. In the house. The fives. These are the fives. After 13 years. 42 years old, your man has got to pee. And I'm going to pull them out. You see, when you get it in the box, you get the little, you know what I mean? Tells you about the shoe. And he had the straps. I don't know if you can read. Wait, where's it? Been in English. It says it there. It says, whoa! Whoa! There you go, live TV. That's what happens. Live TV in the house. Phil, what's happening? Live TV. We're getting busy. Oh, well, that helped me pull out the shoes anyway. You know what I'm saying? This is the shoe. This is the one I had to repair. I used this binding stuff, man, and it was hectic. On the back, on the cardboard packet, it said, just spread it evenly. I was like, all right, cool. When I started oozing it out, it looked yellow, like mustard or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Then when I read, it's not sticking. It wasn't sticking. Happy Sunday, man. It wasn't sticking. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? You know, oh no, had an avalanche, you know. Live TV, man, that's what's happening. And then, it wasn't sticking, man, so I started sweating and I pick up the tube, and on the tube it said leave for 20 to 40 minutes, then put the things together, and I'm like, oh my God, man. So by this stage it was combined a little bit, but there was a little bit puff, and I said, I'm just going to use black texture and I'll color it out, you know. So I was sitting down, and I was like, fuck, I noticed the clock was like 25 minutes, so I walked up to it. I thought I'll give it a whirl, and then I pressed it down like this, and it didn't move. It stuck. What's up, man? It's stuck, and I was like, whoa, and then I ran and grabbed some tape. But, you know, it's a bit of a botch job, but it's better than what I did with another pair of shoes that I hammered. So there's the sole. This is the shoe. The leather midsole. But this is a 13-year-old shoe. It's got a few scuffs on the shoe. You know what I mean? I laced it up. I might change the way I laced it, but I just wanted to lace it with the strap on it. So if people know what it is, yeah, I got the strap too. You know what I mean? But this is like a big thing for me, man. And once again, best of both worlds with the hologram. You know what I mean? This is a amazingly crafted shoe. And now I have both my favorite Jordans in Air Force One Fusions. Should see, yeah, man. Send me photos and stuff. You know what I mean? Send me photos. You know, if people want to come on the show, all they have to do is message me. You know what I mean? But yeah, now I got them. I got my favorite Jordans in the Air Force One Fusions. Thanks to Cav and thanks to this other brother. Yeah, it's funny. I just finished, one day I finished physio and Duke rang me and he's like, we were talking about it. And I told him, I go, man, I found a pair. I go, they haven't come yet, you know? And he was talking to someone a couple of days before about them. And he goes, I would never sell them. He goes, if anything, I'll sell, you know, I'd give them to me, like, you know what I mean? And he was wrapped for me that I got my own pair, you know what I mean? And, thanks, brother. And he was wrapped, and I go, man, I got some coming, you know? And he was happy for me because when he sent me that video a few months ago, like, I was freaking. I even rang him. I rang him up. And, he was loving it, you know, because I was like, I thought I'd never meet anyone with the fives. And then now, and he was wrapped for me on the phone. He goes, I'm wrapped. And finally, I've got a pair. And these are like, and it's got everything with them, you know what I mean? The lace lock. This is how I laced them up, but I don't know. It looks a bit weird, but I just wanted to keep this on there, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at that, man. I don't care about that. That doesn't bother me. You know. I ruined a pair of Jordans once with super glue because I didn't pop the top of the tube with the, you know what I'm saying? It's just huge, G. Yeah. She's the best. Bunks had those. Yeah, probably, man. Bunks is the Air Force One, man. Duke's got the best hidden stat. Bro, they had dust on the boxes. He even had a pair of low 3 Jordan Fusions. He's got like a vault, man. He's got like a vault, you know what I'm saying? Plus Marine's got the vault, man. You know what I like about Marine's collection and that? When he will wear them, and then what was it called? Replenish it. Like, then he'll get rid of ones, and then he'll replenish it with other ones. You know what I mean? You can't do... Nah, this is hectic, man. This is obvious. And they're white. They're clean as fuck. I washed the shoelaces. They come up alright. I think he spilt red wine on them. A little bit. Because it looked like red wine on the shoe. There's some on the tongue still, but I don't give a fuck about that. That doesn't bother me, man. This is like a dream for me to even have them. Look at the leather midsole. That's why I love... I don't know why people hate it on these so bad. You know what I mean? Like, that's a fat shoe, man. You know what I mean? Air Revolutions. Yes, I do. I do, man. I got a pair from 2013. If you just want to take a walk with me, I'll show you. I've showed them on my show before. They're purple, man. I'll show you it, man. I'll show you when we'll get busy. I'll show you the Air Revolution. Trying to pause me out here. They're trying to pause me. Hold on. We'll go back in there because I don't have too much trouble. Nah, yeah, I got them out. It was on the shoelace, most of it, the white stain, you know. Now, this is forever metric. These are my Air Revolutions. I'll tell you the year first. Nah, don't even, man, this is what it's all about. 2013, these came out, man. Air Revolutions, man. These are sick. You know what I mean? Look at that, look, the little zebra pattern or something. Zebra pattern. With the suede or nubuck, whatever. I think that's nubuck more. But look at that. Like these are crispy, man. The material up here is sick. Yeah. That's what I said when I seen them. You guess how much I pay for these, man? I think 40 or 50 bucks. Everything just hits, man. Like, this is a big shoe. This is big, man. This is like a size 11. It's a little bit bigger, but the colorway is like booming. You know what I mean? I had the plain, man, they're sick, man. Love our passion. I love shoes, brother. I love shoes, man. I love them. Last night was funny. I spent an hour walking from room to room, just pulling shoes out and smelling the leather on them and stuff and just looking at them. And then even my partner, Deborah, said, she goes, you know what it is? She goes, it's just, because most of my shoes that I couldn't get when I was younger, you know. She goes, it's a thing of accomplishment. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously I love the shoes, she said, but like it's a thing of accomplishment as well. Like, look what you got now. You know what I mean? And all, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and she was right. You know what I mean? She's right. You know, I love shoes, man. I love shoes. Ask me, man, whatever. I'll show you whatever, you know. These are sick, man. These are booming. You know what I mean? But these, I love these, man. These are hectic. This is like a bang. You know what I mean? I did it, you know. I did it, man. Like that's a shoe right there, booming, right there. I was gonna wear these today, but then it's nice sunny as well, so I gotta, I gotta put the fillers on and represent for my man, Feel Fresh. You know what I'm saying? Without them, your buddies stuck moving in the city, plus fresh sneakers are like Ferraris. Yeah, 100%, man. Which wear? Well, that's a good question. Which pair would you like to be buried with? All of them. All of them. Put them all down there. Unless the ones, there's some that are worth a little, you probably sell them, you know what I mean? So my daughter and partner can have some money, you know. Buried in, probably a pair that Deb got me for my birthday. You know what I mean? How big would the coffin need to be? Oh no, you just dump them in the hole. You know what I'm saying? Just put them in. Lower them down. Like a big wardrobe. There's a few pairs, so, you know what I mean? There's a few pairs. There's a few pairs, man. A few pairs. Yeah, man. These are very sentimental to me. You know, a lot of shoes are sentimental. Every time I get Jordan 5s, man, I bug out. Any Jordan, really. From when I was young, you know what I mean? So, more the older one. There's just something about the tongue, man, on the Jordan 5 when I was a kid. And, you know, my older cousin from Sydney, he had all of them, man. Air Forces. Just heaps of Jordans. They got me Nikes, man. They got me a mad pair of Flights once. And a year before they came out, you know. What's his name used to wear them? Marine told me, see, I didn't know. When I finally found a photo of these Flights, I can't remember what they're called. But Marine told me that Penny Hardaway, he used to wear them before they made his first shoe, you know. And I was like, no shit. And they never retroed them ever, you know what I mean? But, yeah, look, the greys are pumping, man. Look at that. Boom! Snow season. You know what I'm saying? Snow season. Snow season. Anyone buy a pair of sneakers? Remember the AF ones with the clear rear? Yeah, they're sick. They're sick, man. The mayor had heaps of those, man. Heaps. He got rid of a lot of his shoes because they didn't fit anymore. What's up there, bro, man? What's happening? That's the only new stuff. I got a show. Salt and pepper. That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? Salt and pepper. Actually, man, I got... yeah, I do. Hold on a sec. Come for a walk. Don't know why don't they MX-94 square. Yeah, who knows, man, what they do. You know, a lot of people, I remember talking with Callie about people with shoes, like, that are in charge of some of the shoe companies, you know what I mean? I mean, I guess now it's more for the hype stuff and, you know, stuff like that, you know. But then there's a lot of people that run shops as well that are, for example, the platypus that came here at Altona Gate, they had no clue on the demographic of what people wear in this area. A lot of young dudes and that, a lot of young people wear Air Max and stuff like that. They just got them decked out the whole shop with Vans and all these other shoes. I got a few Nikes in there and stuff, and they wonder why, you know what I'm saying? They're always having sales and stuff, you know. Who's the next guest? Well, that depends on when he has time. You know, the real H-A-Rab is MC from the US, BK Brooklyn. He's a low life, and we're played up. Yeah, you're right, Dan. Played up. They fucked up hard, man. They could have killed it. That store. They could have fucking killed it. But then, you know, it's the people that, you know what I mean, that I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's thoughts on Posse Shot. Posse Shot, they're my boys, man. They're my boys. Man, I'm so proud of them, man. I remember when they first started rapping. They used to spit freestyles to me and stuff. And they just excelled, man. Then when I started making tracks and stuff like that, I've done a few with them. And I don't think it's gonna be on PS3, but it's gonna come out. They're gonna come out soon. I love Posse Shot, man. That's Melbourne hip hop right there, to a T. Do you know what I mean? And they got their own style. They dress how they want to dress. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't, you know, they set their own trends. That's what I love the best about them. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's there. I got what's up, Gregor, man? I don't know. They retro 95 bacons. I didn't even know they made 95 bacons. I thought it was only 90s. I think they should have let those the retro. Wow, I've never seen them, man. Send me a, you know. Yeah, I wish the big killers of the bacon Hirachi. You still rapping, Hoss? Am I still rapping? I've got raps, man. I've got raps. I got this one song. If there was ever a song I was gonna do, is this one song that I did, that I wrote. Thanks, brother. Yeah, also if I make work, I'll think of rap. I always think of raps. You know what I mean? You can't not think of raps. You know. But then I started doing my show, and I just really got into doing this. But I always write raps, man, like in my head or whatever. I got songs that I have to do. One for Malice, and just a couple other ones that I never recorded, you know. But it's just about time, man. You know what I mean? The show, that's why I put so much into this show, because I can do it at home, you know what I mean? And people come on live, you know, meet people around the world. But yeah, I still do raps, man. You can't help it, you know what I'm saying? If I had to choose, but I'll probably choose my show. Like I said on the Biz Beats and the Biz, you know? The Pairs. If I never sold pairs and gave pairs away, I would have probably hit triple figures. But at the moment now, probably 70 something. You know what I mean? 3 of them we can't wear, or 2 I probably can't wear. But something like that. I got heaps, man, and that's probably, I won't probably get one for a while after this. I just got these because of my birthday, and you know. And I got these ones because I always wanted them, and you know, I paid $120 for these, man. In the box. You know what I mean? It's like I always buy second. Mostly my shoes I buy second hand, especially the ones I couldn't get when I was young. You know, even if they're not the original colorway like these, like it doesn't bother me, man. At least I got them. You know, I pay fuck all for these, and they're mint. You know what I mean? More Dino vids. I know, Dino, yeah, that was just spur of the moment when Duke came with his Valiant to my house and we were talking out the front, and him and my partner Deborah brought up Dino, and then within 5 minutes I was dressed and we started taking photos, and our new neighbour, she was doing the clothesline at the back and she didn't know what was going on. She thought it was like a real photo shoot. It was so then we had to explain, you know. What's the most I've spent on a single pair of shoes? I don't know. Not that much, man. I've been lucky, especially the Jordan 7 Bordeaux that I got. I got those off a rich dude from Canberra for $120 and delivered to my house. They're like, you know, people sell them for like $350 or whatever, 400. I can't really answer that, man. I always get sales and stuff. That's a hard question. Man, you snapped me with that. I got no idea. Probably 150. And they were on sale for Jordans. I love getting fired. Yeah, 100%, man. That's why my collection is diverse, man. And people give me sneakers as well, you know what I mean? It's very diverse, man. But most of my shoes are secondhand, you know. And most of them are in pretty good condition. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got, man, yeah, you know, like the Para 95s I got for $100 off my man. You know what I'm saying? And they're worth heaps. What are you wearing, bro? I'm Mr. Star. I'm wearing these, Frankie. I got these. My man Philip Fresh gave me money for my birthday, so I'm wearing these, man. These are called TerraTac 600s. These are fat. I wanted a pair of sneakers for this jacket. And these are, you know. Camp. Yeah. Oh, camping for shoes. Someone asked me at work about that. I'll never do that, man. I'll never do that. I don't know. And see, this is the thing, though. I'm not rich or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, oh, you know, I can't justify spending a lot of money on sneakers when I got a family and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, but then most of the some of the hype stuff's mad. You know what I mean? Like, I like it, you know, but I'm 42, man. I like certain things. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I like, you know, I still watch VHS tapes. Do you know what I mean? Like, I like resold shoes. Yeah, I've sold shoes, but for not much money, man, you know. I sold like 4 pairs of sneakers once to put towards Nintendo Switch for Deborah, you know. And I sold them cheap ass. The 90s, man, yeah, and 80s, you know. 100%, man. I used to break, you know what I mean? I love B-boy stuff, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. If I want Teslotto or whatever, I would probably look for one pair of Jordans that is worn in the game, you know what I mean? And I'll you know, I'd buy those. But that's about it, you know what I mean? I'd still hunt for deals. I'd still buy second-hand shoes. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd get the ones that I want, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, I mean, like them dudes who don't even wear them. Yeah. Yeah, I wear, yeah, man. If you're going to wear them, wear them. I seen Fat Joe do an interview once, and this young dude was in front of his store, and he bought like 14 pairs of, I don't know what they were, Yeezys or whatever, and then he seen him at a shoe show like a week later, and he had them all on the table, and he didn't even keep a pair for himself. It's like, I get it, man. That's good, but at least kids can make money and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, that's the best. Like, you'd never think of from a shoe, you know, you make all this money and stuff. But, you know, if you're just doing it for that and, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't think you really like shoes that much. I mean, everyone loves money. Don't get me wrong. Money makes the world go around, basically. You know what I'm saying? Without money, you can't buy fucking food, nothing. You know what I mean? But I just, yeah. Yeah, man. I would buy a lot of sneakers, but probably not. Fuck that. I never knew how grey my hair is. It's crazy, man. Hopefully it's just the lighting, you know? No, I haven't. I haven't, man. Yeah. Gotta enjoy the shoe, man. That's it. Enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna spend if you're gonna spend a shitload on shoes and not wear them, man, that's crazy to me. It's like you know what I mean? If I had the money to spend $8,000 on a shoe, I'm wearing it, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Philip Fresh. You know what I mean? If I had the money to buy sneakers, like I said, if I bought a pair of, even though they'll be fucking huge on my foot, he played basketball in them. I'm gonna wear them. People be like, fuck, that's a big shoe. But like, yeah, Jordan wore it in game fucking whatever. Who knows what game he wore? I don't give a care if it's just a normal game. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's, if I was ever to spend money on shoes, that's what it would be. I would try and get a pair of shoes that Jordan wore in the game. You know. 100%. You know what I mean? So even Frank is like, yeah, 100%, man. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I'll tell you a funny story. I was watching one. That rapper 2 Chainz was in a shoe store with NBA player, man, Swaggy P. And they showed him the undefeated 4s. And they go, oh, this is going for $25,000. Mad shoe, you know. And he goes, oh, did Jordan play in him or something? And they go, nah. And he's like, he was freaking out, like, what? He goes, I'm not going to spend that money. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that guy's a millionaire, multi-millionaire. And even he bagged the shoe. He's like, I'm not, he said he looked like someone cut the grass in the shoe. He goes, and he didn't even play in him because there's no way I'll spend that much money on the shoe. You know what I mean? Get down, what's up? Beats, what's up? You know, but yeah, like I said, if I had that money, you know, if I won Tesla, if I was ever going to spend money on a shoe, it would be a shoe that Jordan wore in the game. You know what I mean? Oh, you seen that episode? Yeah, 100%, man. The mayor got beef from people because he was crunching the shoe like that, and they were like freaking out, like, how can you do that to a shoe? That's where and even he says, man, it's just a shoe. Like, do you know what I mean? Obviously, he didn't pay. He got it cheap as fuck when it first came out. But do you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know. I'll quote the mayor. I'll probably get the quote wrong. He goes, shoes are as much as your stupid ass will pay for them. And that's coming from the mayor. You know what I mean? OHS. OHS came from Melbourne. I don't know. King of Australia, bro. Has anyone ever who bought a pair of sneakers in the last week or something like that? Or what's your new sneakers? Yeah, the toe boxes. I know you can buy stuff to protect your toe box and stuff, man. There's no... Yeah, I won't do that. It's like my mate at work said I should take these to get them glued, resealed, you know, properly. And it's like, man, I already fucked a pair of Jordans, the flu games, you know, that Cav gave me. And I'll show them. I'll rip them out. I'll show you what I did to a pair of shoes. These were like worth $1,600. Dead stock. They were dead stock when I got them off him. I wore them on a hot day, and the soles started coming off. I don't know if you can still hear me, but and these came out in 2009. Supreme Air Max 96. Yeah, that looks like a cool shoe. These, I don't know if you've seen these, Dan. Dan's a Jordan man. Symmetrical toe boxes. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't know. I can't even answer that one. These came out in 2009. I wore them on a hot day. They hadn't been taken out of the box. So in 97, when Jordan was sick, he scored 38 points. See, there's 98.7 with a sick face and 38 points on it. These are suede. The first Jordans I ever had was the black ones with the red. But leather, obviously, the original one. And see, it's got the sick face there. These are the Flu Game Retro 2009s. Now, what I did there, see, look. That's what I was talking about before. I didn't pop the hole on the super glue on them. And it went flying everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care, because even if they didn't, I would never sell these anyway. You know what I'm saying? My brother gave me these, and I got them cheap off him. And I messaged him because Marine sent me a photo of them on StockX, and I was like, man, I go, if you want to take them back, you know what I mean? And he's like, nah. He goes, I know how much they're worth. He goes, I just know it's one of your favorite shoes. You know what I mean? And yeah, but I wear them. I don't give a fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? I watched the flu game wearing these. You know what I mean? When I first got them off him, that's what I did. I put it on YouTube, and I watched Jordan score the 38 points wearing these. You know, and that was mad. That was mad. So that was grouse for me. You know what I mean? That was sick. That was deaf. That was sick, man. Dan's got some mad Jordans. He's gotta come on. You gotta come on the show one day, brother. Jordan 6 black. Oh yeah, what a shoe, man. What a shoe. You know what I'm saying? What a shoe, man. I like the 6s and 7s. They're mad. $50 in supply store right now. Oh, sick, man. Sick. What do you reckon of the MA2 Jordans? I love the Jordan 2s. Are you talking about? I love 2s, man. I like the low cut ones. I've only got high top pair, but Jordan 2s are fucking mad and underrated, I reckon. But he was going to leave then, you know. Jordan 4, I got one pair of 4s. My brother Eddie, shouts to Eddie and Marcus, you know what I'm saying? His whole family. He gave me a pair of military blue 4s. Dan. Oh, the new Jordans. Oh, okay. I like them. I like the last 2-3 new ones that come out. I like all of them, really, man. There's not like... I don't hate them all. Some of them I like more than others, but 91. Oh, yeah, man. You would have been the man with them on, man. Fuck yeah. Anyone that had Jordans on back in the days was the man. Or woman, you know what I mean? Yeah. Man, I'm guzzling that down. Guzzle. What else I got to show, man? I'll show you something. I knew I had something else new. I can't remember. Tinker's Design Journal. Yeah, Tinker's the man. All right, brother, have a good one. You know what I'm saying? I might go too, people. I got to go and do an errand, run an errand. And thanks for watching. I just thought I'll go live because I haven't done a show in ages, you know what I mean? So I was scared to, you know, sell me a 7 Bordeaux horse. I tell you what, Frankie, if I ever do, I'll sell them to you. How's that for a deal? You know what I mean? But I doubt I'll sell them for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I love those shoes, man. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them a lot. But if I do, you're the one. And you got it on camera too, so you can't. Peace, my brother. So I can't lie and say nah. I said I didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? So peace to everyone, man. Love yous all. Have a good one.